Hello everyone. In this video I would like to share a workflow that I've built on this platform called Flora and Fauna. So if you have not heard about this platform, I will recommend you check it out. And it's not a sponsored video or anything, it's just I use this platform, I like this platform, and it allows you to use different AI models, be it LLMs, image models, image editing models, upscalers, and video models, all in one place, and you can also connect them in the similar fashion as we do in node-based platforms like Comfy UI. And yeah, let's get back to the content or the subject of the video. So I found the website for this famous brand called Poltrona Frau, and I found this chair that I wanted to test with for this particular workflow that I just built. The chair is called Cariphilia, and it's a beautiful chair, beautiful armchair, and you can see that they have I have here 3 images of the same product in different perspective, different angles. What I did was initially I had a lot of ideas, but I thought that okay, I will just go with the vibes, will create something that will make sense. So initially I was thinking of using 3 image editing models. First was Quen, the next one was C Dream. I think that's the one I used, and the next one, which is the infamous Nano Banana. So I decided that I will like to create a bunch of images from this static or like plain white background kind of product images. And yeah, that was the whole idea. I simply wrote a prompt saying Cariphilia armchair in a bright Parisian artist atelier, morning light streaming. So this is not a prompt that I built by myself. I had the idea, I gave the idea plus the product images to Claude, which is a similar LLM like ChatGPT and Gemini, and asked it to create a prompt for me. It created the prompt. This is the result from Quen Edit Plus. This is the result from C Dream 4.0, and here is the result from Nano Banana. All the images from these different models were good. However, they missed a very small, minute detail, and maybe some others, but this is the one that stood out to me, which was the small kind of a base or leather base or leather stand below the legs. And only Nano Banana could manage to capture that, even though I don't think I specifically highlighted or mentioned to capture that in the prompt itself. But if the visual capability or the visual understanding of the subject or object is so high, I had to go ahead and build upon all the concepts that I had using Nano Banana itself. So I had to drop these 2 models in the first attempt. Now they can perform much better than Nano Banana in some other aspect, but in this use case I think Nano Banana was my best shot, and that's what I chose. Now I kept exploring the prompt ideation process in Claude, which I will not be sharing here because that's very basic and that's not much of interest. But I can give you an idea that I was just trying to showcase, or I wanted to create images of this product in different settings. And because it was an evolving idea, and you will see that the quality of the concepts and also the complexity of the concepts will keep on increasing as we go ahead exploring the other parts of this workflow. So you will see that the first image was created perfectly with Nano Banana. There was interior photography image of the same product, which is also good. You can see the small wheels are there. There might be some misses of like 5 or 10%, but that doesn't really matter because it was just one shot image. You can improve the prompt, you can give more references to it, you can crop the initial images and make those images into 5 or 6. And there are so many workarounds that people like us, creatives, can come up with. Now, like Italian villa terrace, so extreme zoom in, which is pretty good. The mesh of the product is reflecting very well in this image. Then with different moods, luxury interior design, elegant living room, and architectural design. Then I was like, okay, this is good. Let's try to now punch up our weight in terms of like prompting and come up with some other styles and some other ideas. Maybe make it more photorealistic. Maybe make it look like shot on a camera. So here is one of the lifestyle images that it created, and you can see the feel of Paris and the dreamy feel of it, and you can see some dust on the window. So in terms of lifestyle image, I would rank it like 9 out of 10. Then you have this another architectural image which takes inspiration from brutalist architecture style. Then we have dinner party, Mediterranean lifestyle scene. She's sitting reading a book or whatever. Outside, sunlight. There is a field of I forgot the name of this flower or plant. Then there is architecture mood lighting. There is warmth in the orange light, and shadows and blue hour outside. Is pretty good concept. Elegant hands close up, architecture photography from a different perspective, and then Italian villa elegance. Then I thought of exploring something else. I tried generating the same images of this product using Midjourney. However, Midjourney did not perform perfectly for the same reason that it is not meant to have object consistency for most part. And I tried to push the omni reference in different values, but it was not perfect. It could give me like 70%, 80%, but the strength of Midjourney is in the stylization, and their style reference is something that is very hot, and they are now launching new style codes. So I brought a bunch of images from my Midjourney as a style reference, and I gave it to Claude Opus, one of the most powerful LLMs by Claude, or LLM model by Claude. Then Gemini 2.5 Pro, which is the strongest or the most powerful LLM model of Google at the moment, and then ChatGPT 5. Yeah, we all know. So the same instruction I gave, like analysis of all these images, or analyze all the images and try to come up with a description of the style, mood, aesthetic of these images. The goal is to analyze not the content of the images but the aesthetic, color, vibe, and then build a comprehensive prompt that combines all of it in a practical, artistic, and innovative manner. So I was just going with the flow. It may or may not be the best instruction, but that's it. So all of these models gave me this understanding, or provided me with the prompt that they come up with after analyzing these images, and then I passed it on to another node, which is now ChatGPT, which now has the input of the Opus or Gemini or the ChatGPT in different places. So it is getting the mood information from the first LLM, and now it is also getting the image information, as you can see here. So image information plus the style or mood information, and then I asked it to build a comprehensive prompt that combines the mood, aesthetics, and the vibes from the text prompt attached, and the subject details that you can infer from the images attached of the chair, of a chair, whatever. And then it created this particular prompt, and these are the images. So maybe it is not the best image, but I feel like it has that slight realistic feel to it, because you can see there is a filter applied from the Midjourney, or like slight filter, not very too drastic, not too strong. So I think that is applied perfectly. You can see the marble or the texture of the wall is also like, it feels very real, very you can say roughness is also there. Then it's very aesthetically pleasing kind of image. Shadow is at play, light is at play, same thing, the same results. It's slightly on the warmer side, and this one is slightly on the cooler side. Then I pushed ChatGPT slightly more in the awe, surreal, and blissful realm, and yeah, it definitely captured that feeling, but it is not very much like a practical output. However, it can perform well on social media if you animate these images. Now the final thing that I did, and this is what I wanted to do actually, but I realized it later on, was to sort of create something like an editorial magazine or a catalog for a product. And I used Claude again for that, and I asked it to create a bunch of prompts considering how the catalogs and the magazines are structured, built, different pages, and all those things. So you will see here what I mean. So editorial catalog image. So it shows the product. It shows at the bottom the name of the brand, X or Into, Wilmot and Industry, which is their collaboration for this chair. So their other partners and the name of the chair and its heritage and geometry is the theme or the feel of this product. Then we have magazine cover design. It has a text here, date here, and a beautiful image that I would, like to watch for hours and hours. Then this is an example of how the page or a particular magazine page will look like, where one side we will have the image of the product itself, and the right side we will have sort of a description or sort of quotes and some information about the product itself. Then there is catalog, design, layout. So all of these things are being created by Nano Banana. That's something mind-blowing and outstanding, that you just have to come up with good quality prompts, and you have to get a sense of how these models perform and what they perform best at, and you can create a bunch of things. Here you will see magazine spread design. So this is such also very cool that it created an image of a magazine where the two pages are covered with just one particular visual. So when someone will flip over or open these two pages together, they will see the image fully, and when they will skip over, they will see one half of it. This is the portfolio layout design, the back and the side view of the chair, and then placement in minimalistic living space, and then outdoor setting. So yeah, this is catalog layout design. The C represents the name of the chair, caraphilia, or maybe craftsmanship in detail, and the mesh of the product. I don't know, maybe I'm calling it wrong. Maybe the mesh is not the right word, but yeah. Then we have editorial layout design, and then material selection, which is like a mood board kind of image, and this is the last image, like portfolio design, balance, and geometry. So yeah, that was an extensive video explaining the workflow that I built. I tested this workflow with some other product from their website again, ergonomic chair. I don't remember the name of the product. I am sorry. So these are the images that we created. Minimalistic armchair, micro fabric. So the fabric is also shown using Nano Banana, and then side view, top down view, view which has influence of sunlight peeking through the windows, and then lifestyle kind of image, indoor image, swivel serenity. I don't know what does that mean. And then this is the magazine style image that we were trying earlier, in the heart of the city, find your center, blah blah blah. I was also testing with a video model Van 2.5, and yeah, it's okay. I like it, but we can do better than this. So I will share this workflow in the first comment, and if you want to try it out, try it out. Take care, have a good night, good evening, good morning, bye bye.